Okay, okay, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I didn't forget. I didn't forget. Okay, I kind of forgot, but I was gonna go back. I really was. Route 36. Yo, haven't had any trouble with a boulder blocking your way? Of course you have. For people like you, there's an HM that will come to your rescue, and we've obtained HM06, which is now Rock Smash, which we can now use because we beat the Violet City Gym. Yeah! Who am I going to give that to? Actually, that's a really good question. I am going to give that to somebody, if they can actually learn it. I don't know which ones could. Maybe they can't. Who knows? Maybe none of them can. That would be bad. Oh, no, they totally can. Okay. Honestly, that would probably be best on Cynthia, but I don't know if I would want to give it to her. You know, it's, physical moves, like... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get rid of Helping Hand. I mean, we can get rid of HMs, you know, later on and whatnot. So, I mean, this will probably be the one HM I definitely do get rid of at one point. But yeah, we're going to give it to her. We're going to give it to her. Alright, now we can finally head south. And by the way, you know, I said I was going to do some grinding off screen. Well, I changed my mind. The only thing about the grinding is if I grind, that means I just have to sit there and fight wild Pokemon all day. And that just takes forever, man. It's just not worth it, yo. I ain't gonna do that. So instead, we're just gonna be getting the experience in the trainer battles, and I'm just gonna have to live with what I got. Of course, if I do run into a wild Pokemon, I'm still gonna fight it, but, well, cutting it. And you know what? I'm just gonna show this Pokemon battle because I think it is about time I talk about the new Pokemon on this route. So we encountered Ekans in the last video, being one of the new ones. Ekans eventually evolves into Arbok. It's an okay poison type. I mean, it's not really the best. I'd say as far as Gen 1 poison types are concerned, it's subpar compared to the Coughing line or the Grimer line. But it's okay. It's definitely faster than both of those, which I suppose is the biggest draw to it. But that aside, it's okay. I mean, I'm not really much of a fan, honestly. Then we have Mareep here. Mareep eventually evolves into Ampharos. A very solid electric type, actually. More physical oriented. It's one of the few electric types that's not so focused around speed, which can be useful at times. However, I don't really think it has a good defensive stat to make up for that. So, oh my gosh, I guess I am running. But still, seriously. And then we have Wooper, which eventually evolves into Quagsire, a water ground type. Water ground is always a very nice combination to have. Almost regardless of any Pokemon that has it. I mean, Quagsire's stats are definitely subpar to the likes of Swampert and whatnot, but it's still a very solid Pokemon with decent enough stats that its type advantage makes it, you know, an actually pretty darn good Pokemon. Of course, only really being weak to grass. And then we have Hoppip, which eventually evolves into Jumpluff. The Hoppip line is not very good. It's very frail. It's kind of centered around speed and whatnot, but it's not very good. It's very, very weak. It's very easy to take one down. And if you want a grass type that's like speed, that's kind of the same thing. I'd say, like, well, I guess not in this game. I can't really think of any off the top of my head, but in other games, stuff like Whimsicott and whatnot are way better. But anyway, that's it for the Pokemon. Oh, I guess, oh yeah, that's right. Zubat can also be caught on this route as well, and I haven't really talked about them. Zubat's pretty standard. It itself is okay. It eventually, if you can, and it takes a lot of work to get it to evolve via Happiness, but if you can do that, you can make it a Crobat. And Crobat is one of the fastest, nastiest hitters out there. It really does a lot of damage, and it's very, very, very quick. Not very many Pokemon outmatch it in terms of speed, so it's a much more solid poison type. If I were to say pick which poison type you'd want to get early game, I'd say Zubat would probably be the best one to get. The only downside, I believe, is that Crobat can't... I don't know if it can. I could be wrong about this, but I almost want to say it can't learn Fly. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. It might have just been Golbat in the earlier games or something like that, but no, I don't want your phone number. No, I don't want to be your friend. Sorry, you're going to be very obnoxious, I know it. So, Let's take a look. I'm gonna actually put on that repel now because I don't want to deal with the wild Pokemon. I really don't. So what do we got? I believe up here we're gonna have a bunch of fishermen. Yes, we are. My Pokemon freshly caught. Oh, it's gonna be a bunch of Magikarp, isn't it? Great. We're gonna be getting into that now. Oh, Poliwag. That's actually interesting. Okay, I'll take a Poliwag. And I really should be switching out my Vaporeon right now, because he is now tied for highest level on the team, but screw it. Whatever. In fact, I'm almost tempted to start just focusing on one at a time until they all reach level 15. Dang, Hypnosis. And in fact, you know what? I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let Oliver do most of the work for a little while, and then we'll, after he's done, we'll switch over probably to Cynthia, and then, you know, work our way up and whatnot. Probably work on Leo last. I know he did really, really well in Violet City, and he should be rewarded, but dang, dude, you know. Granted, I'm not going to be able to work on Vaporeon forever, because once he runs out of tackle PP, I'm kind of screwed, so I guess I'll just have to run until I get these, run out of PP, I suppose. Yeah, at least Poliwag warrants some decent experience, but gosh, Hypnosis, man. It's only supposed to be 55% accurate. That's ridiculous how often it hits. It really is. 2 times in a row? Are you kidding me? And then Water Sport. Why is he using Water Sport? Now, honestly, I think a move like Water Sport should like amplify the power of like electricity or something like that. I don't know. Wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't it? Because now everything is conducting electricity on the battlefield. I don't know. That just makes sense to me. Okay, got it. You can use Hypnosis. It's cool. Can you actually do any damaging moves? No? Okay. That's fine. Goodbye. So we're almost to level 12 with him, so that's pretty good. Made you lose a... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, I mean, granted, I didn't make you do anything, so you really need to chill. Oh, Magikarp. Well, it's not much of a loss anyway. It really isn't, if that's what you're going for. I did not mean to use Tail Whip. Dang it. Oh, the almighty Splash. Did you know that there's a legend that if you use Splash after weakening the opponent's attack by exactly 2 and having a Wailmer in your party, that Splash is actually a one-hit KO? I don't know. I used to hear bullcrap like that about Magikarp Slash. In both Pokemon and in Super Smash... no, it wasn't Magikarp, it was Goldeen in Super Smash Brothers. I always thought that was hilarious. Yeah, so, like, if you're standing on the Pokeball, just as Goldeen comes out, it actually kills you in 1 hit. I loved those rumors as a kid. They were so funny. So funny. Because you could tell them, and we didn't know any better. So we're like, oh, we totally like, oh yeah, and then we tried it out. I was like, this doesn't work. He got me good, you know. Oh, geez, level 15. That's gonna yield like at least 60 experience, maybe. Yeah, probably not actually. Oh no, this one's actually gonna take forever to kill. Ah, and it's actually using Tackle. This Magikarp might be a bit slightly not troublesome. It's just gonna be a waste of my PP. Ugh, whatever. We'll get him at least to level 12 before we end up having to switch him. That's not so bad. Right? Gosh, I'm gonna have to do this 2 more times? Magikarp, you tank! Man, you are a defensive force to be reckoned with. That, and you're also 4 levels above my Vaporeon. The fact that your tackle only does 2 damage says a lot about you. I shouldn't talk crap though, because come 5 levels later you will be able to wreck my shit. What's this one? Level 5 again. Aww. Back to basics, I suppose. Only got 2 tackles left in me. Dang, I'll have to use them wisely. Well, they 2 tackles, I suppose, after that one. There we go. Is it going to give me level 12? Yay! 3 more levels to go, and he finally gets Water Gun. Oh, happy day. Okay, so let's keep going down this way. We have another fisherman who's not even actually fishing. He's just looking down the pier. He's really good at fishing, but he's even better at Pokemon. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. What you got? A Goldeen? Interesting. Alright, so the way I'm going to do this, just so I don't waste my tackles here. So I'm going to start by tail whipping. And do this 2 times. And then I'm going to go in for the tackle. You'd also think Water Sport would, like, maybe amplify water attacks, too? I don't know. You'd think that would make sense. No, that's what weather effects are for, dude. I don't know. I'm not a game designer. I'm not an RPG designer. It's just, it makes sense to me, okay? Tackle. Oh, okay. Let's do one more. One more of those. Tail whips, I mean. So that I don't end up... Because I want to kill this thing with Oliver. I really want to. Oliver, if this tackle misses, I'm disowning you. Or not really. You're just still not getting any ice cream tonight. Ah! What? What? Oh, that means I'm going to have to share the experience. Ugh. Fine. Golly. That was dumb. Okay, don't use Peck, please. I'm going to quickly tackle you and... Okay, I'm faster. Good. Really? Wow. That was a shame. That was a real shame. That gets a lot of experience, though. Gosh, I wish Oliver would have gotten all of that, honestly. Oh, well. Alright, so we're going to have to switch. No thank you. My own kids won't even give me their phone numbers. Oh, wow. I actually feel bad. Now, jeez. I'm sorry your kids are total brats. I apologize for them, sir. Even though I don't really have a say. Now, let's go right here. Fight this guy. And this will probably be the last battle of the video. And let's see how Cynthia does. Her much more superior physical attack probably going to make this a lot better. Oh, we got a... Oh, if only I had a grass move, this would be over. So fast. I guess Wooper doesn't have the ground typing yet. I don't think it gets it until it becomes a Quagsire, so... oh, wow. That's not doing a lot. Okay. Well, I'm going to actually tail whip you. Actually, I should have rock smashed him, because then I could have gotten a little damage in while lowering his defenses. That would have probably been better. Oh, well. Let's actually do that. I'm going to use one rock smash real quick. Ooh. Actually, is this when they increased rock smash's attack power? Or was it later? Because if this is when the attack power of rock smash got increased, that might be useful to me. I'm actually going to check that really quickly. No, it's still 40. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I guess it's... Technically, it's better than Tackle, honestly. Maybe I should use it. Considering I don't get same type attack bonus from Tackle anyway. And also Mud Shot. Jeez. It's a good thing that's not very effective, because Mud Shot's actually a pretty decent ground move. I mean, it's not the best, but it's like, it's essentially along the same lines as Bubble Beam, Aurora Beam, and stuff like that, but as far as ground moves go. So it's not terrible. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I think we have time to maybe get another fight in before this is over. But actually, I kind of want to... Did my repel wear off? I didn't even check that. Hold on. I can't even remember. Nope, it's still lingering. Okay, that's good. I am actually going to go up then. If that's the case. So I'm going to get some items and fight some trainers. Okay, now it wore off. And now we can put down another. Which is okay with me. Let's grab this item. Bullet Seed! You know what? Perfect. Fan-freaking-tastic. Cynthia, you're now the best member of the team. By far. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. It's super weak, but it's physical, and it's grass. And that is all that freaking matters. Oh my gosh. Cynthia, you are definitely the most OP member right now. We're going to get rid of... Actually, we're going to get rid of Tail Whip because Rock Smash lowers defenses anyway. And yeah, Cynthia is now the best team member, even though she's the lowest level. She's gonna kick some butt. She really is. All right, so let's do this thing. Well, hold on. Before I do that, buddy, I'm gonna grab this item, but I'll be right with you. A Great Ball. Okay, I'll never use that, but thank you. That glance, it's intriguing. Are you a psychic or something? Like, who appears to people like that? You're just a camper. Okay, whatever. Duran. Alright, let's just do this thing. Rock Smash isn't going to be any good. I'm actually going to have to probably resort to Tackle on this thing. That's fine. It doesn't have Poison Point, does... Oh, it probably does have Poison Point. Shoot. This is not going to be fun. Okay, critical, that's good. So that means I'll have to do one more. Quickly kill it before we can get that critical of whatever it's gonna use next. Oh, what? No, 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 no. Oh, I'm so glad it didn't get a critical. Ugh. Please die. Thank you. And useless critical. Thank you, though. Alright, level 10. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.